In South Africa, a new dance concept was brought onto stage in Johannesburg. When Jazz Meets Ballet is a production that brings together classical and contemporary dancers with jazz musicians fusing classical movement with brass symphonies. Here's CGTN's Julie Scheier with more.
The stage is set for something new to Johannesburg.
It really is a marriage of so many non-conforming thoughts, ideas, concepts, but a wonderful way of celebrating the beauty of ballet and jazz. And I think also a wonderful learning school for all involved. And I think that's really what I'm trying to do. I love the idea that we can bring together people that traditionally wouldn't come to the ballet and people that wouldn't traditionally come to jazz and put them in the theater and have a much more natural way of integrating and not forcing it upon people, but inviting people to experience the change and the transformation that is so necessary in South Africa and in the world of classical ballet in South Africa.
The music selection explores the jazz genre, but it also gives insight into the subgenre sounds created by some of South Africa's greatest jazz musicians.
There's an audience in the ballet world, classical world, that would never have heard of Bheki Mseleku or even Moses Mololekwa, or maybe they would have heard of Abdullah Ibrahim. But for the most part, they would not be familiar with some of the beautiful music that reside and the treasures that reside in that genre. So the idea was we could have gone with Gershwin, we could have gone with Broadway tunes, and that would have been fine, but I think we had a pan-African view of how to bring that synergy together. The interesting artistic challenge was how to bring the movements of ballet and the preciseness of exact steps with the looseness and yet structure of jazz. Two different disciplines, both very intelligent in the way that you have to be able to function within them as an artist, but to bring them together had some interesting challenges.
Dancers and musicians may be unfamiliar with each other's worlds, but the most important thing for these young artists is to have fun.
It's a very relaxed vibe on stage. Everyone just has a lot more of enjoyment, I think. And then combining the classical ballet pieces with the jazz band also just makes the style so much more, gives it a lot more expression, I think.
When Jazz Meets Ballet takes audiences through a journey of a diverse cultural heritage where dance and music become one. Julie Scheier, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.